Excuse me. Any intruders to report?
No, sir. Hey, just a minute. Who are you?
Security.
I suppose you're looking for the intruder.
Yeah. Seen anything suspicious?
I've been too busy with this rush job.
Don't you get bored working here?
Well, not me. I like my job.
What's so good about it?
With this clipboard for starters. Look at the finish on that plastic.
Lovely piece of lamination.
Isn't it just?
I can tell you're proud of it.
Oh, yes. They don't make clipboards like this anymore.
How do I get off this level?
Well, I hear there's been a crash. So access to High Green is cut off. You'll have to use the elevator.
What can you tell me about the council?
I used to think they did a great job. But since they promoted Lamb, I've had my doubts.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
I don't think so. He certainly doesn't work here.
That's really put a wrench in the works.
Oh, no! Production stopped. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
The machinery looks outdated to me.
It's not that old. It was only built 30 years ago.
That explains why it stops, doesn't it?
Oh, well. I'll pretend I didn't notice it.
I'll keep this wrench. It's really useful. It's a robot welder. Joey would love that shell. There's no access to his insides. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
Do you mean that welder?
That's right. You like it?
I'll say. It's the mutt's nuts.
The shell is bolted to the chassis. I've loosened the robot's shell. It's a robot welder. Do you want a new shell, Joey?
I hope this isn't a wind-up. Excellent.
How do you like the new shell?
It's sleek. Can't wait to use the welder.
You be careful with that thing. If I want you to use it, I'll tell you.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
And cut that out! Never mind. Give me an analysis, Joey.
Nothing special about it. It's an ordinary light bulb.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a 30mm wrench.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's a metal bar.
What sort of metal?
It's an alloy of iron and carbon.
My mistake. Thought it was the John.
It's the storeroom, for robots only. Lamb doesn't trust humans to go in there, even though there's nothing worth pinching.
I want you to check out the storeroom.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. There could be something useful in there.
Don't count on it.
Looks through to another room.
Find anything useful in the stores?
No, but I found the power for the alarm system. There's a fuse box on the wall.
Joey, you're brilliant.
Yeah.
Go and disable the fuse box in the stores.
I could melt through it with my welder.
Wouldn't that be dangerous?
Very. But I'm feeling reckless. And welding is fun.
Take care, Joey. Look through to another room. No way I could fix the wiring. Never mind. Give me an analysis, Joey. I think it's putty.
You're wrong. That's plastic explosive.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an intricately cut key, Rob.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
Lubricant. You can give me a squirt of that anytime.
Don't move. I have to search you.
What for? I'm not a criminal.
It's the supervisor's orders. If anything's missing, I get the blame.
Hey, that tickles.
Open up that coat. Why are you carrying that crowbar?
It's got sentimental value. My mother gave it to me.
Is that a wrench?
I carry it for luck.
You're a walking toolbox. What's that light bulb for?
Illumination? It needs electricity.
There's no need to be sarcastic. I'm only doing my job. Is that a can of lubricant?
Yes. One squirt is just the job. I'd never be without a can of lubricant.
You are now, 'cause that can is mine. You nicked that key, didn't you? Thank you for your cooperation. By the way, that sweater you're wearing.
Don't laugh at my sweater.
I'm not. I think it's brilliant. Will you swap it for my clipboard?
Not in a million years. Hey, Lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
How do I get down to ground level?
You can't. Security have disabled the elevator.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's disgusting and immoral.
You're one of those soft sentimentalists, aren't you? Well, I couldn't give a damn about beavers.
What does your factory produce?
Pipes, ducts, and conduits.
Anything important?
What do you think this city is built on?
Rock and roll?
Don't be daft. I'm talking pipes here. Think of all the things they're used for.
Like sewers, you mean?
Let me tell you something, lad. Pipes are the arteries of this mighty erection. The veins through which its lifeblood pumps. And I am proud to serve the corporation.
I suppose somebody has to be. See you later. access stairs for the furnace.
Nothing down there except the furnace.
I'll wait here for my playmate.
Barbecued. I'll never eat kebab again. He was carrying an ID card. The card may be useful. And I'll take his dark glasses, too. Give me an analysis, Joey.
But those shades?
Yes, go on.
They're broken.
Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's an ID card in the name of Wright. You'd better keep that, Foster.
Seen anything of Hobbins?
What do you want him for?
To mend the pipe in the power plant.
Can't you fix it yourself?
I wouldn't dare.
Well, I haven't seen Hobbins all day. He's probably busy.
Yes? I'd like to... Is this regarding a domestic incident? I've been transferred from domestics. I have this tendency to get emotionally involved. You're too sensitive, Sam. It's my nature, Norville.
It's not about a domestic.
That's a relief. Yes?
I'd like a few answers.
Yes?
How do I get down to ground level? Who is Overman?
You can get information from the link terminal. Just who are you, anyway?
I'm here to inspect the building.
Yes?
That's right. Routine inspection.
Yes? Heard anything about an inspection, Sam? What kind of an inspection, Norville? A routine inspection. Routine, oh? Phew, that's unusual. It's not convenient right now. Quit pestering me when I'm busy.
It's a link terminal. It switched to the off position. That's dangerous. The electricity could leak out.
Never mind.
This must control a power supply. But to what? Either it's the wrong card, or the elevator's not working, which means I'm trapped. Come on, Joey. That's right. So this is where he lived. G. Lamb. It's that supervisor's apartment. Hi, my name's Foster.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher.
What's going on in this city?
Something wonderful.
Tell me about it, please.
I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right.
What are you doing?
Just watching and waiting.
What for?
I won't know until it happens.
I guess not. Are you feeling all right?
Never felt better.
You look depressed.
Don't worry about me. You've got enough to worry about.
What do you mean? Who are you?
It's too early to tell. I'm newborn. Too much in flux.
I don't understand. Do you always talk in riddles?
I don't think I do. Maybe it's your perception that's at fault. Maybe your interpretation of what I say differs from the intent of what I mean.
Maybe. Can you direct me to the ground level?
You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status.
That fish must get very bored with its little world. It shows different kinds of fish. Reich must have been fond of them. It's a food dispenser. It must be empty. The poor fish will be hungry. It's not switched on. It doesn't work. The power must be off. Dangerous Bikes Monthly. A motorbike magazine. It still bears the impression of his head. Give me an analysis, Joey.
A motorbike magazine. Those machines are sleek.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool, and you're encroaching on my personal space.
How can I get out of the city?
Have you thought about defecation?
Don't you mean defection?
What? Isn't that what I said?
I asked you about leaving the city, not bodily processes.
You're not making sense. And anyway, you can't leave the city. There's a restriction on travel.
That sure is a smart coat.
Yeah, cool, ain't it? It makes yours look like really shabby.
Where I come from, it's the height of fashion.
Oh, where would that be?
The wild open spaces, where people know the true meaning of freedom.
I'd sooner die than dress like that.
There are more important things than fashion.
Only one I know of, and that's poise. And you've got the poise of a wildebeest on a waltzer.
If that's art, I must be missing something. Bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours. Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air-coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
What's the mystery tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
What's the difference between grand and economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
I'll take the grand tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
What's wrong with these clothes?
They're fine for a sheep farm, but what you need is something fashionable.
Look who's talking.
The Grand Tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the grand tour. The mystery tour sounds fine.
I'll reserve your ticket.
Now tell me, where does it go?
It doesn't go anywhere physically. It's the latest in virtual reality.
Oh, not that old turkey.
It's almost completely like the real thing.
If you say so, but I'm not convinced. Book me on the economy tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you, there's a waiting list.
It doesn't matter. Never mind. Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
That's not a good idea,
Why not?
because the system has a virus.
How can you tell?
Just believe me, I know these things.
Did you know your computer has a virus?
It can't happen.
My robot assures me it does.
Get a life. That's just a welder on wheels.
Show him, Joey. Analyze his brain patterns.
You sure? It's like a cesspit in there. He's obsessed with archaic images of masculinity and his failure to live up to them. He sees the laws banning motorbikes as repressive, a form of institutionalized castration.
All right, knock it off.
His ideal woman would be a combination of his mother and his first moped.
You leave my moped out of this.
It doesn't matter. Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
It doesn't matter. Travel Co Tours. 1 adult. Give me an analysis, Joey.
It's made of recycled paper.
Hey, Lamb. Hey, Lamb. Hey, Lamb. Hello, Supervisor.
Oh, it's you. I didn't expect to meet you here. How did you gain access to this level?
I took the elevator, same as you.
You're not following me, are you?
I've got better things to do with my time. Is this where you live?
Yes, this is Bellevue.
Very nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable, but how I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday, a break from all this managerial responsibility.
Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was, he gets my thanks.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought you'd be grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I've no time for sponges and scroungers.
I can see through to an apartment.